Ever since the global pandemic hit, the world has drastically slowed down and made us reconsider our lifestyles and how we interact with each other. Huge gatherings in places are not allowed, and there's a restriction to only a few people in enclosed areas. For those who like to work out in public gyms, it becomes really difficult due to the large number of people, but there is a solution. GYMPODs. About a month ago, I stumbled across this very interesting concept online. It's basically a shipping container with all the necessary gym equipment inside. So after checking out a few slots online, I decided to book one that is actually near the station. So this is actually the station over here, and this is the one that we'll be using. Alright, today I have a special friend that is able to help me to do the B-rolls. Okay, his name is Sean. So let's move on in and let's try to check in and see how is the process like. Okay guys, why not we go to the entrance and I'll show you how you can use the app to be able to go in. First, you will need to install the app on your mobile phone. You will then be prompted to create an account by keying in some basic details. Proceed to verify your mobile and your selected location, and you are good to go. There are about 11 pods to choose from. Most of them allow 2 persons per pod, but there are ones which allow only 1, so do keep a lookout. Once you have selected the pod, you will find details such as the equipment list as well as a map to help you navigate your way there. Proceed to click on schedule to find out the available dates for booking. Each booking is at $7.50 per 30 minutes. Once you are done with the payment, confirmation will be sent to you via email, but you can also go over to your booking history to check your booking details or reschedule if you have to. Alright, so let's go to the entrance of it and let's try and check in. Alright, so here as you can see, actually these are the rates which you can to be able to book this place. So there's difference between the peak hours and non-peak hours. So first of all, we got to scan our temperature here due to COVID. You can hear that there's actually instructions to be able to do it. So what you have to do is just to press the safe entry here. Alright, then it'll prompt you to check in. So, okay, I'll mute this out. Alright, so we check in.
Please put your normal temperature.
Alright, so it'll prompt you that, your normal temperature. Then you want to press here, open door. Alright, then you hear it. So we should be able to go in. Okay, so let's go in. Alright guys, so after we come in, actually you won't need to use the mask because this is actually an enclosed area. You will also not need the app, but there's actually a countdown here telling you how many more minutes there are left in your workout. First of all is that there's this very multi-purpose workout machine. So I will show you guys how easy it is. Beginning when I saw this and I was actually testing out with my friend Sean over here, it looks quite intimidating. But if you move closer, you can see that there's this hook over here, which actually allows it to very easily to be able to adjust and be able to do your reps. I'm going to reload this thing to be able to show you guys how it works. Alright, so let's say from here, all you have to do is just put this at the side. Alright, depending on where you want to start, you can actually put it lower or higher. All you have to do is just to twist this thing and just put it lower or higher. Okay, just to disclaim, I'm actually not a regular gym goer. I'm actually just trying here for the very first time. Okay, so before we start, you want to adjust your bench because the person before this might be taller and I'm actually not that tall. So you want to go under here. All you have to do is just twist and go down. Alright, so I shall do a few reps. Alright, so you unhook here. I think this is how it should be done, so don't blame me for it. But it's actually quite easy and quite hassle-free. So this is actually one of it. Alright, the other one is actually this pulling thing. Before that, you will want to set the weight. Alright? So, the setting of the weight, okay, here is over here. Okay, so let's move a bit further back. Alright, so all is set up. Once you set the weight here, alright, this whole contraption will actually gain from the resistance from the weight. Alright, so all you have to do is just pull. Alright, as simple as that. Now, on the right side, there's actually another one which you can actually choose whatever thing to be able to hang it over there. So let's say there's this bar over here. I'll just pick up the shortest. And there's a carabiner here, you want to hook it here. And just like the first one, you can actually just adjust the weight. Okay, so you want to come over here, why not? You'll be able to see the weight that I adjust. Okay, so once we're over here, Alright, you can adjust depending on the weight that you want. So let's put it at about 61, okay, which is 23 kg. So after you set the weight, as you have seen just now, you should be ready to go. But before that, you want to make sure that this thing is actually locked and safe here. Okay, so okay, so you guys get it. So this one, you're able to put different contraptions or different things to be able to help you enhance your workout. Alright, so in case you do not want just this, you want some flexibility to be able to adjust your weights, there's actually a bar behind here. So apparently, you can just put the weights over here and sit on there to be able to do any reps. Okay, so far, I find that this whole place is very good if you were to just use a single person to be able to just do workout. As you guys see, I don't have any muscles, so I kind of feel a bit inferior once I go to a normal gym and see other buff guys work out. As usual, this one has this pull-up thing. I'll just do one. Alright, so okay, so that's about that part, and then we can move over here. You can see that there are weights over here. So as usual, you start from 1 kg and go all the way up to 15 kg. Of course, I believe the normal gym has a far heavier weight load, but I think this is really more than enough. So there aren't any additional benches, so what I'll do is I'll just take out these few weights and just sit over here and just do a few reps. So as you can see, this space isn't that small, but it isn't that big. It can definitely accommodate 2 persons. Let's move over here. So there are 2 other like normal workout machines, which is the cycle and the treadmill over here. So let's start. Okay, so actually here, now we are on the treadmill. Me and my friend, we tried to actually pull this up, but actually there's no way for this to go up. So I guess maybe this particular GYMPOD doesn't allow any retraction of the blinds. But maybe it's a good thing. I mean, people won't be able to see you work out and you won't feel so pressured when others are watching. Yeah, so this is actually the treadmill, which is quite good. And there's actually a place for you to be able to put your iPad or whatever over here, your tablet, while you are working out. Okay, so if you can see over here, that side. Okay, let's move over this side. There's actually all these Bluetooth speakers and all these actually lost and found of what others have misplaced. Okay, so usually there's actually a free Bluetooth speaker over here and I guess over here to be able to play music. But as you guys know, we are on YouTube, so you can't play any copyright music. So let's move on to the cycle. Okay. Okay, I actually do not use this cycle very often, even if I have to go to the gym. At most, I use this treadmill a lot. And if there's 2 persons side by side, actually it's more than fine. Where you're standing now is actually at the edge of the room, and you can see it's actually quite wide. If I were to stand over at the mirror over here, let's count how many steps we take to be able to reach in terms of the width, right? 9, 10. So it's about 10 foot long, and my foot isn't that big. So let's see the length of it. Okay, I know this isn't the best estimation, but at least you get an idea of how wide it is or how long it is. So, 17, about 18 foot long. So overall, this is quite an interesting experience, bigger than I thought, and I think it's quite worth it even if I have to pay for now $7.50 per hour. But do note that there are actually other bundles which you can check out on the app itself. There are actually a lot of things which I never mentioned, which are actually available on the app. Okay, so actually I missed out one point. You guys can see over here there's actually other yoga mats and stuff. So there are actually other like workout equipments over here, which I actually did not mention just now. In case you are curious whether this whole place is actually flexible to be able to change to a normal workout, apparently all these machines can actually be moved to the side and you are able to do a workout over here like be it Pilates or yoga. So that's one interesting point to note.
All in all, I'm really impressed and enjoyed my first time experience in the GYMPOD. It's definitely spacious enough for 2 and has probably everything you need for a workout. It doesn't smell and is very well maintained. Although the price can be a bit higher than a normal gym, you can definitely find the privacy and the quality workout you are looking for. I would highly recommend this alternative to those who want to sweat it out in the comfort of your own space in a unique and functional environment.
Okay guys, so I hope you guys like this video. Okay, so I'm actually just covered this GYMPOD. Like I mentioned, I'm not a very regular gym goer, so that's just an average person's experience. If you like this kind of topical video, give me a thumbs up and subscribe down below so that you'll be updated with more of my videos. For my next video, I'm actually trying this container hotel, which is actually similar in shape but perhaps much bigger. So do follow my channel. If not, I'll see you guys in the next video.